People cheat because of dissatisfaction in the marriage. If you were a perfect partner, they wouldn't cheat. Is what people want to lead you to believe, but it's a complete and utter bullshebang statement. Sorry for the rage bait start, but let me get into it. So many people want to tell the betrayed partners that if they were somehow just perfect, if they were somehow this, if they were giving this, if they were doing this, then the person wouldn't have cheated. That's complete and utter bullcrap, because there are many people who are not satisfied in a relationship and they do not cheat. Every time I make a video like this, there's a man commenting like, well, what if they withheld sex, right? What if that's withheld for months and maybe even years? Well, typically, sometimes that is a form of abuse and control, and that's not okay. But sometimes it's because they don't feel like their emotional needs are being met, and it's just they're not in the mood because emotionally they don't feel seen or heard, right? So sometimes it's a deeper issues within the marriage. So you stepping out to get your needs met physically instead of pouring into your spouse emotionally to make them want to be physical with you is a huge issue. That's a red flag on its own. Sometimes it is a withholding, and there's boundaries that we can have. But let me be clear. People do not cheat because of issues within the marriage. They cheat because of issues within themselves, because they do not know how to have firm boundaries with you, with others. Because let's be honest, the issues that are in the relationship, yes, there's issues in the relationship. Of course there are. Every relationship past the 2 to 5 year mark has some kind of issues. But how you communicate it and how you have boundaries with it are going to be the key. We treat people how to treat us. Now, if we have loose boundaries and just say, I don't like that, but then there's, you don't do anything. Or if you have loose boundaries with outside people and they come in and tell you how you should think or feel and you don't have good boundaries, you're easily manipulated. You're people pleased. You care more about what other people are doing than yourself, and you don't know how to ask for help. You cheat because you do not understand yourself, because you don't have a firm self. Like you avoid it, or you're anxious and you're just not a firm self-image. It is not the betrayed partner's fault. Again, even if that rare 2% of exit affairs or people who are from some abuse, typically, and that's where they're trying to use that affair to get out of the relationship. That is super rare, and I don't even like to talk about it because it does happen, but it's rare. But even in those cases, there are better options, because if there is some abuse, that is dangerous for everybody, including the person you're cheating with. It is dangerous to do that. So please stop blaming the betrayed.